So tonight we're going to be playing a game called Witchy Life Story. This was actually gifted to me 2 years ago, and I haven't played it yet. But it came up in my movement to play through all my fall games in October. So we're playing Witchy Life Story. It was kindly gifted by the devs, which is Sundew Studios. So thank you to them. And I'm really excited to check it out. It looks really cute. I think it kind of matches our perfect little like seasonal cozy vibes that are not really scary because I don't like being scared. Morgan, I'm so sorry you got a trick instead of a treat. I'm working through that backlog. I'm working through it, baby. I still have so many more. But I was like, I'm pretty sure that they gifted this one to me. So I looked in my inbox in my email and I typed it in and I was like, oh, October of 2023. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to be sending them content 2 years later. Hey, longevity of the game. Maybe people will pick it up because we're playing it now. I'm so excited to check it out. It looks so cute. First of all, crow. I love a crow. You have 2 weeks to save the harvest festival. Tend to your garden. Collect plants for spells and rituals to help the villagers of Flora. After all, if magic isn't for solving everyday problems, what's the point of a village witch anyway? A cozy story filled with chaos, friendship, and romance. It's perfect. It's perfect. Finally getting cold in the Midwest. We're supposed to be... We had a freeze warning today, according to my phone. Also, I forgot to open this and route it before we started. I'm so sorry. So please, please give me a moment after launching to switch it over. How fast can I be? How fast can I be? Is she a real gamer? Is she a real gamer? Fuck. There it is. Got it. She's a real gamer. Hi, Brian. How are you? Oh, okay. It doesn't like to be clicked off of. The way that I thought that was the game making that sound. Genuinely. Because it happened as soon as the picture came up. Speaking of crows, there's a group that hangs around my... Stop it! You have to give them grapes. And other stuff. Shiny stuff? I got butterfingers today. Get a hold of your pipes. Brian, that wasn't me. That was Bunny. Right? Don't crows like grapes? Sorry, Bunny. Grapes and other stuff. And maybe like some cool pebbles. And... I don't know. I used to follow this account on TikTok. And do you guys follow that one? The crows are here. And he always fed them and left like toys and puzzles out for them. And they would always visit. I know grapes was included in that. And mealworms, I think. Okay. Press A or space to continue. You got any grapes? Okay. Adorable? Adorable. Wasn't quick enough to screenshot that to make it my background. Finally a trick, but no re-dead. Pain. Character creation is absolutely slaying. Von Teasel? Let me jump over here. I read that as Von Weasel. Okay. Mills Von Teasel. Vin Diesel? Whoa. Chill. Okay. Moles? Body hair, freckles. Oh, I see him on the arms. Tattoos. I want tattoos. I don't have tattoos. More! Oh. You've only gotten tricked, Corey. I'm sorry. Everyone's getting tricked today. I know. It's been all treats all month until today. Thank you for that. The poot is a good one. Fart with reverb. That's what Sam's Discord name was forever. Was fart with reverb. Wait, how many options are there? So many. Have we? Okay, we've circled back. I kind of want the big poofy. Cecilia didn't get tricked today? Oh, and then this is the color. Okay. That's cute. The big star eyes. I want those. Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween! Sarah, GG's. I got a sweet treat. I need someone to help me figure out how to do the math. Where I can, like, send a thing that gives you your percentage. Eyebrow color. Oh, nice. Oh. How many noses are there? Cecilia!
It should be longer, but I will take it, hee hee.
It does not always say one. Cecilia, thank you for the resub, my love. Let me see. Do I have treats? Oh, I have 5 treats. Cecilia, thank you so much, Pookie. I appreciate you. I bet Bunny Catbot would have 0, but I don't know how to... Oh, wait, can I do this? Can I... Chat? Can I select choice? Choose? Oh, bot. Yeah, 0. It'll say 0. I don't know what mouth I want, or what nose I want. That one's cute. I got it. The facial hair is distracting me. How do I... Wait. How do I get rid of the facial hair? Hi, Becky. What? Features shadow? Where do you see that? Oh, features. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me look at these mouths again. Bunny! Okay, features. Oh, okay, so you can color the lips in. Let me go back to mouth then. She's a cutie! Okay. Oh, Becky, yes, I had a beard. Okay, wait. Blush 1, 2, 3. I kind of love this. Glitter. Fashion. Ooh! Bunny, what is it, Queen? Do you need help getting down? That's cute. Bunny. Ooh, a bow. Daisy chain. Hey. She's headbutting me. Mini hat. A pointy hat. Short hat. Celestial hat. Can I have these outfits IRL? Oh my god. Oh no, I want all of them. Okay, wait, I think I like the... Hi, Bunny. Oh, glasses? Oh my god. Scallop frames? Oh, floral frames. I do kind of like these. Oh, goodbye. Okay, why'd you throw yourself off of the top? I give you so many step options. Oh my god. We're going very floral. Goodbye, Bunny. She's screaming. Oh, I like that you can see my tattoos through this shirt, but it's kind of giving berries and cream. A little bit. That is very Sarah. I do see that. The purple. I think... I kind of like this. This is also cute, though. And the yellow does look nice. Ooh. Mills Von Teasel is so funny. Do I want different glasses? Tiny wore boots for her anniversary party. Everyone is like, those are very Sarah coded. That's cute. Okay, I think I like this. All I could think of is Miss Frizzle. Come on, kids. Okay, let's go. Steam achievement just for starting the game. Love that for me. No, come back. Wait, I'm trying to... My name is Mills Von Teasel. I'm 18 years old and I have a crow familiar named Ramsey. I dislike listening to my gran and people and drama. I like my familiar Ramsey and witchcraft and being me. Everyone in my family thinks I'm hopeless, which is why they sent me here. To the village of Flora. To prove I'm worthy of having the Von Teasel family name. Or whatever. Honestly, I wasn't listening all that much when my gran told me. Well, I think this is it. My crow, it has a backpack. Yeah, the village is pretty small. Do people actually live here? We need to go to town hall? Right, Gran said something about that. Whatever. It was there. Well, I guess it was Gran's choice to send me here. The rest of my family just wanted to disown me. Either way, I'm here, aren't I? Her eyes. When they could have just accepted my genius, let me do my own thing, allowed me to work on that experiment. Let me do my own thing. But no. So I acted out a little. They deserved it. And don't tell me you didn't think it was a little funny. I needed to get my frustrations out somehow. No, Mills, that's not how you hold an... Same? Mills, why don't you wear the traditional Von Teasel garb? A Von Teasel shouldn't speak like that. Are you sure she really is a Von Teasel? Maybe someone switched her up. Oh, my little baby. Yeah, I know it's better not to give them any mind, and they're not here to say things. But they're still gonna judge me at the end of it all. I also really love the font. Sure, let's head to town hall. The mayor's supposed to be expecting us or whatever. Obsessed with this art. Is this the... I'm assuming it's this one? With the face? I think this is it. No, you not. You don't have hands? Use your beak. Hello, I'm Ruth, the mayor of Flora. Can I help you? The mayor! I'm Mills Von Teasel. Mills? Yes. Von Teasel? Yes. Is Margie with you? Margie? Marjoram Von Teasel. Oh, my gran. Nope. I see. Will Marjoram be joining you later? No? I see. Gran, Marjoram said you'd be expecting us? Well, we were expecting a Von Teasel, but truth be told, we were expecting... The letter? Oh, that's right. My gran said to give this to you. You take a letter out of your pocket and hand it to Ruth. Ruth opens it and starts to read. You notice her face growing more and more. I see. I asked Margie if she could help us with our harvest festival during a critical time, and Margie sends me her grandchild who needs to prove she's worthy of training. Her face. Ruth, was it? Are you okay? I'm sorry, pardon me. I lost focus there for a little. Are you sure? I just should have expected something like this is all. So you're in trouble? Just a little. Do you know what you're doing? Yes. And more for the most part, but sometimes I don't. But sometimes I don't. And that's where the fun begins. Let me know how volume is, by the way. If it sounds okay. Also, can I make my face cam a little bit smaller over here? Volume is good. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Shouldn't you be finishing your training at your age? Training is such a structured way of approaching things. I'm more interested in, let's say, throwing things together and seeing what happens. I see. Mayor skims over the letter. This letter also mentions something about a magazine. Magazine? My gran mentioned a magazine? Why did Gran have to mention the magazine? Covenpolitan, that sounds familiar now that I think about it. That's right, it's a witchcraft tips magazine, correct? We have a villager who is an ardent reader. Do you now? Just your luck. It was all a big joke, really. No harm was really intended. Though I guess the jade eggs, weed cleansing, mushroom tea pushed it a little too far. But I wrote all the spells under an alias, Avon Elset. So it's not like readers knew it was a Von Teasel witch. My gran shouldn't have been snooping through my grimoire in the first place. Or rather, Avon Elset's grimoire. Even though the whole thing was made up. Of course. So we shouldn't expect any of the same shenanigans? No! And did your grandmother explain what you'd be doing here in Flora? Helping out with a festival or something, yeah? I kind of only half listened. We're hosting our annual harvest festival. The Floralia Festival in 2 weeks. As you know, harvest festivals are held to bless our villages and lands with prosperity and abundance. However, for the past more than several years, I'm afraid, our harvest festival has been lacking, and thus Flora has grown smaller and smaller. And this year is looking to follow the same pattern. It's why we reached out to Marjoram. I feel like all our energies are just off somehow. I was hoping she'd help us with our festival, but you got me instead. Perhaps this task means Marjoram trusts you. It seems odd she'd send her grandchildren to complete such a task if she didn't. More like she wanted to distance me and the family. Sometimes space is just the thing we need. Either way, I suppose we'll just have to make do. Okay, we have ads starting in 5 seconds. I'm going to give you guys the Be Right Back screen. We will be back after 3 minutes of ads. Thank you in advance for sticking through them. We will pause the game so you don't miss anything. And we will be back in a few. Okay. Thank you for hanging out, gamers. And Cedar, let's see. Got a treat. Let's go. GG's. Has clips but no full upload. It's up next. How about I show you around and introduce you to some of the villagers? All right. You, Ruth, and Ramsey make your way down the hall. Ruth knocks on an office door. Come in. Hello, Mel. This is Mills, the witch who will be helping us with the festival. Oh my goodness, hello. You look around at Mel's office. You notice all the candles, incense, charms, and magazines. She must be the ardent reader. You must be skilled in aging magic. You look so young. That's because she is. This is my friend's grandchild. I see. Mel is my second in command. She's a big help coordinating everything for the festival these past years. Yep. And this year is going to be the best. I just remembered I have a meeting to go to. If I run, I should still make it on time. Mel, it's right down the... Mel runs out the door before you can say anything. She has a lot of energy. That she does. I suppose we should go ahead and make our way around the village. Lead the way. Do we just follow where the people are, I guess? Or does it matter what order we go in? You walk to the town square. It's in a state of disarray. This is where we hold the Floralia Festival. I know it looks a little chaotic, but it'll come together, I'm sure. Jonas can be pretty dependable. Can be? Jonas, are you around? Hey, Ruth. Whoa, is that a crow? Did you befriend it or something? Hi, Nintendo. Ramsey is my familiar. Familiar? Is that what they call pets these days? Mills is a witch. Oh. Jonas steps back a little. What's his deal? Our usual builder injured himself the other week, so Jonas is taking over in his place. Yep, tomorrow is my first full day in charge. How are things going? Good, I think. Everything should be in tip-top shape by the festival. Good. Well, we'll be on our way. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too. Jonas walks away at a brisk pace. You approach a cafe. Let's see if Jean's around. Hello, Mayor. How can I help you? Oh, we're just stopping by. This is Mills, the witch helping us out for the festival. Have you met Mel yet? Yes. Jean and Mel are married. Really? I mean, oh, that's nice. Well, we'll be on our way. I just wanted to give a quick introduction. Goodbye. Jean walks off and tends to a customer. Jean can be quiet, but he's a wonderful baker. Make sure to stop by for a treat sometime. Oh, I love treats. This is my home. Let's see if anyone's here. You walk into the home and hear someone playing the guitar. That must be Devin. Devin, can you come here for a moment? Oh, sure, Ruth. Wow, this person looks uncomfortable. Maybe we came at a bad time? Devin, this is Mills, the witch I mentioned. Hello. Devin is friends with my granddaughter, Naisha. They'll be writing the music for our festival. That's great. I think it'll be wonderful. Well, we should let Devin get back to work. Nice meeting you. Devin shuffles their way back upstairs. This is the art studio. My granddaughter Naisha should be around here somewhere. Ah, what the heck? Now I've got to clean up your mess again. Naisha, is everything okay? Yeah, I just accidentally knocked over some paints is all. Huh? Who are you? Naisha, that's not very polite. I'm Mills, your witch for the next 2 weeks. Weren't we expecting someone a lot older? Mills is my friend's grandchild and a witch in training. A witch in training? Don't we need a witch out of train? It'll be fine. Mills is a Von Teasel after all. Well, we should continue with our introductions. Sure, see you around. Bye. You turn and whisper to Ramsey. I get the feeling she doesn't like us very much. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh my god, that happened right when I clicked on that location. Hi, Mariah. Oh, there is still some villagers I'd like you to meet. Then I can show you your home. But what if I just take a quick peek? Let's go. Who have we not met? That's right, we do have a store in Flora. Somehow I always forget about this store. How do you forget about a village's single store? You should be able to buy some spell materials here. You approach the shop and try to open the door, but it doesn't budge. In fact, the store looks empty. You should try coming back tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Ugh, okay. Hi, Mariah. Ryan, what just... Oh, was it a... Was that a redead? The first redead of the season. Well, the first redead of Brian's season. You slow down and put some distance between you and Ruth. Psst, Ramsey. Ka? Do you get the feeling people here don't like witchcraft? Ruth turns around. There you are. I thought I had lost you. I think it's time I show you your home. First for me. Congrats, Brian. It's the one thing with the garden just this way. Oh my god, Becky, wait. Were you saying that's terrifying to the scream? Or did something else happen that I forgot about? The one with the garden just this way. Look at us. Such a cute house. It's behind my face. You walk into a small cottage. Wow, it seems perfectly in order. The scream. Thank you for lurking, Mariah. I hope you're enjoying Town to City. I missed 3 of them. Our previous witch used to live here. I'm not entirely sure who maintained it, but hopefully it's to your liking. It's a little quaint. It'll do. It's perfect. This cauldron shall serve us nicely. Yes, of course. Make sure to check your mailbox in the morning. That's how we send in our orders. The garden is just through that door. You'll find all the gardening equipment you need out there too. Then there's your wardrobe and bed. There's also this moon altar the last witch set up. She used to decorate it with items she found around Flora. I think that's everything. We're glad you're here to help us. I'm afraid our village tour has tired me out. I should let you get settled anyway. Tomorrow is your first day on the job. Sure, thanks for the tour. Of course, goodbye now. Yeah, all those introductions were a little awkward. Ugh, why did Gran do this to me? They don't want me here, and I don't want to be here. Getting disowned would have been so much easier. There's got to be a way to get out of this. Think, Mills, think. Wait, I've got it. There's a calendar here, right? Let's take a look at it. Is it this? Yes, this is it. See, there's a full moon on the 8th. We just need to be as perfect as we possibly can until then. Then on the full moon, we'll perform a ritual that'll solve all their problems or whatever right then and there. Cheating? How is that cheating? It's called efficiency. Do you really want to be stuck here for 2 weeks? I didn't think so. Do I really want to go back home though? I don't know. But we need to get out of here first. The rest we can figure out later. Yeah, I guess it's time to get some rest. I'm going to need it for tomorrow. Am I supposed to go to bed? I kind of want to wander around. But I want to look at everything now. Though I guess getting some rest is a good idea. Okay. Is it morning already? I think it's time for beauty magic. Can I sleep a little longer? Let's get back to that experiment. Can I sleep a little longer? Huh? I have work to do? No, I thought that was a bad dream. Well, maybe if you didn't remind me, I could have stayed in my ignorant bliss. I guess I should get these orders over and done with. The sooner we're out of here, the better. At least we only have 1 week of this. And then we can just use the power of the full moon to do the rest. A 2-week task done in a week. And then goodbye, Flora, and hello, rest and relaxation. Yes, yes, I will go and check my mail now. Dear Mills. Oh, alrighty, what do we have here? Looks like our first request is from Ruth, the mayor. Let's see what intentions and associations we can pull from her letter. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but I've been feeling a little detached from everyone recently. I've especially felt disconnected from the festival. I do still care, but who knows? Maybe some incense could help me work through things? Sincerely, Ruth. Good night, Morgan. Thanks for being here. Get some good rest. I can't accept it. Huh? Hi, Justin. Looks like Ruth needs some relationship-focused incense with a pink ingredient and another one associated with Pluto. So basic. I can't believe Gran calls this real witchcraft. As if. Fine, I'll quit complaining and keep reading. Jeez. Okay. Mills, it's Mel and I's anniversary soon. Mel likes magic. Perhaps a potion that could help us celebrate our current and future happiness together would be a good gift. Hi Mills, I hope I'm not bothering you. Could you craft some incense that attracts positive energy? Ideally, something that promotes tranquility. Maybe happiness too? Thank you, Devin. Okay, so this tells me something about the book, what I need for the book. This tells me a color, and then this tells me maybe the day that correlates with the calendar. Yeah, none of these seem too complicated. I guess it's time to gather materials and ingredients. We can go to the general store to purchase bottles and stuff, or gather ingredients from the garden. Which one do you think we should do first? I should open my grimoire first? Yes, I'll make sure to make a habit of checking my inventory and active orders. Press G to open your grimoire. Flip through the pages or use the tabs to go to different sections. Interesting. Okay, so rose is heart, red, and this icon. That chamomile's pretty. Interesting. For potions, for charms, for oils, for incense. I'm so glad, Corey. These potions are pretty. Okay. Oops. Hi, Augie. So now we go to the garden or village shop, right? Through the door we go. I want to go to the garden first. Honestly, it's a little creepy how well maintained this garden is. Do they really not know who did it? Yes, I know it's my problem now regardless. Gotta pick, water, and weed everything. At least it seems like we've got a compost bin. We can probably use that to turn weeds into fertilizer. That should help the plants grow a little faster. Yay, gardening. Okay, what am I doing? Gardening overview. Use the gardening tools to tend your garden. First, harvest the flowers and herbs with shears. Make sure to water them after you harvest to ensure they bloom the next day. Though the rose, lavender, rosemary, and chamomile take an extra day to regrow. You can also pull the weeds while using the gardening gloves. The weeds can be turned into fertilizer at the compost bin. Fertilizer helps the plants in your garden grow faster. Okay, so shears. Oh. Cute. Okay, did I get everything? And then, are there weeds? I don't think I see weeds. Watering can. Did I get everyone? I think so. Good night, Becky. Thanks for stopping in. Okay. Nice. I don't think there were weeds. Oh, there's so much here. Wow. Is that everything? Oh, can I get... Oh, those are weeds. Is that a weed? Oh, nice. Okay, wait, were there weeds on the other one? I thought that they would be in the thing. Hi, Tay, how are you? Yeah, there are weeds. They're out of the garden. Nice. Yeah, happy birthday, Sunny! I've not played ZA yet, no. Have you been playing it? Are you liking it? I think I got everything. Oh. Nice. Okay, instantaneous. It's so good. It looks really cute. I just never finished Arceus, so I feel kind of silly getting another one. I don't know. We'll see. I might feel peer pressured. Do I really have to harvest and water everything? Fine. Oh, what did I miss? That's the exit. Where did I miss something? Did I get these back here? Yeah. Am I missing anything? It's a completely different storyline. Yeah, I know. I just feel bad, like, dropping $60 on another title when I haven't finished the other one. What am I missing here? What am I missing? Oh. Oh, I already did that. Okay. Oh, wait, no. That wasn't a repeat. I want to know it again. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Open your grimoire and go to the orders tab to see current orders. Click a character portrait to pin their order. Then go to the plant section to match the symbols from the orders to plants. Click the chest of drawers to view your available plant ingredients. There should be 3 plant ingredients total. Make sure to check the type of spell the villager wants too. You can see what base material matches, what spell type, in the recipes section. Click the base materials on the altar to cycle through the ones you have in your inventory. Once you think you have the right ingredients and base material, click the cauldron to craft the spell. That seems... I'm confused. That seems complicated. A very expensive dress-up game. See, I don't know if I can get behind a very expensive dress-up game is the thing. What am I missing? Oh. I've done this garden. Compost, garden, garden. What am I missing? Harvest and water everything fine. What am I missing? Looks like you need to finish Arceus so you can enjoy the dress-up game. The character creation is really cute. And the poses that everyone's doing with their characters are crazy. Did I water this? There it is. Oh my gosh. Gardening done. To the general store now. Wait, I kind of want to go home. So I can do this. They said grimoire and then look up what you need. I've already forgotten. And then you can pin it. We needed an incense. Dang it. Orders? How do I pin things? I missed it. Okay. Let's go to the village. Store? Look at that. Hello, my name is Jamina. You must be Mills, the new witch. I knew it was a good idea to keep my old stock around. No good throwing things away that someday someone might buy. I also carry some antiques at a premium price. My daughter sends them to me when she's off on her travels. She always says she'll visit with her girlfriend, but we'll see. You know what? I'm suddenly feeling very generous. Take some of this resin in these bottles, vials, and sachets, free of charge. Though promise me next time you come to my shop, you'll buy one of the antiques. No one here has an appreciation for old things. But now it's time for my mid-morning tea, so I must close the shop. Queen. Gaze spotted. Enjoy this place. Okay. Yeah, that shopkeeper was pretty generous, but did you see the price tag on those antiques? I hope she was kidding about having to buy them. Anyway, it looks like we've got everything to start cranking out these spells. Let's get back inside and check out the crafting altar. I've got some flowers, herbs, and some bottles, vials, and stuff as base materials. So let's craft some spells. Of course, I don't know what spells, but I'm sure I can figure it out from the info in my grimoire. Pretty sure it said what plants match which associations. So let's open it up and go from there. Open your grimoire and go to the orders tab to see current orders. Click a character portrait to pin their order. Then go to the plant section to match the symbols from the orders to plants. Click the chest of drawers to view your available plant ingredients. There should be 3 plant ingredients total. Make sure to check the type of spell the villager wants too. You can see what base material matches what spell types in the recipes section. This is too much information at once, I'm confused! Click on the base materials on the altar to cycle through the ones you have in your inventory. Once you think you have the right ingredients and base material, click on the cauldron to craft the spell. Was someone taking notes? Grimoire. Orders. Pin. Ruth needs incense for figuring out her feelings. Hi, Allie. Okay. And then recipes? Love? Incense? Orders. Okay, wait. So, love, pink, and that. Pink and Pluto, so allium maybe? Allium for Pluto. Hollyhock for pink, and then love? Is it just 2 ingredients? Allium and hollyhock? Wait. Allium, hollyhock. So did I just put it back? What? I remember 0 of the mechanics. Looky L on the devs part, not have you doing these steps. As you go for the first time, that was so much. I know, I'm scared. Hi, Ali. Brian, thanks for the stream streak. Chat, I've forgotten everything. I don't understand what the love thing means. What's this? Oh, do I need to... Oh, maybe resin? How do I... Close your eyes, chat. I'm streaking. Okay, this is just for plants. Oh, that's how I close that. How do I get out? She didn't want a oh, wait, it was a potion. Okay, wait. Recipes. For potions. Orders. Ruth. No, she needs an incense. Okay, so we need that thing for incense. Okay, so we have that right. Oh? Did I just put them away? I'm putting them away when I do that. Okay. Huh? Did heart match to something? Oh, maybe we need a rose also? For the heart. Does anything else count as a heart? Okay, wait. Ruth McDougal. Did I do it? We did it! Reconnect incense. Keep crafting. Okay. Nope. Wrong thing. Grimoire is over here. Orders. Okay, hers is done. Heart, orange, and female thing. And a potion. Recipes. For potions. Heart, orange, and female. Right? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so it's pinned on the bottom. So we need a rose. Orange. Calendula. And the female hollyhock. Did I do it? Happy love potion. That's so cute. Woman. Orders. Okay, so we need... Whoops. We need the shield, blue, and the angry woman sign. Are there names for these? What are these? The shields. We need rosemary. I'm seeing now why this is on the side. Okay, rosemary. And then we need blue. Pea flower. And we need angry woman sign. Yarrow. Okay. Close. Put this away. Mix. I don't think the spell is quite right. I should recheck the ingredients. And base material. Incense. There we go. It's the planets? How many symbols are there? There's more symbols than planets. Since when did the planets have their own genders? Okay, I think we're done. I'm joking, I'm joking. I'm joking. All done. Venus is woman. Okay, yeah, that tracks. Time to deliver these amazing spells. Now, how do I mail them? But what if I just sneak in a little extra? And then everyone will be super impressed and my gran will realize my genius. Hey now, a witch is allowed to dream. Let's just get this done. Okay, that wasn't so hard. Jacob, thank you for the streak. Thanks for streaking. You ready to head out, Ramsey? Wait, you're not coming with me? I've got to do this on my own? Please, Ramsey, don't make me do it. But what if I give you some tasty bug treats later? I know they're your favorite. Fine, be that way. See if I ever help you again with a situation you loathe. Oh. Accidentally clicked through this too fast. Whoops. Placements for your star signs, so most of them are planets. Why am I just now learning about this? Stupid Ramsey. I don't need him. I'll have to make him a special snack made of... Dang it, why do crows have to like everything? Whatever, I'll just make these deliveries. How bad can talking to strangers in a strange village be? Talk to Ruth. First delivery, Mills. You've got this. You walk up and knock on the door. Mills, good to see you. Grapes, right? Can I help you with something? Yep. I've got your order. The reconnect incense. Oh no, how am I supposed to know? Oh, okay, they're labeled. One batch of reconnection incense handmade by yours truly. Wonderful, how exciting. These should help me get back into the swing of things. Are you not excited about the festival? Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's just been hard to motivate myself recently. Perhaps my old age is finally catching up to me. How long have you been the mayor of Flora? Maybe 40 or so odd years now? 40 years? It does sound like a long time when you put it that way. You must be like the best mayor ever to get elected for 40 years straight. Now I don't know about that. Mostly I ran uncontested. Flora is a small village, so there aren't many people vying for my position. Though I suppose Flora hasn't always been small. So much has changed over the years, especially the festival, and perhaps not for the better. Sorry, you don't want to hear the grumbles of an old lady. No worries. Hi, Alea. My spells can fix everything. I'm used to grumbling old ladies. I've got some revenge magic. This must be the ego I've read so much about. Though I could probably use some of that energy. So could my gran. She's always all, Mills, magic doesn't fix things. It aids in the fixing of things. There's a difference. Grandmothers. We are the ones that ruin all the fun. Does that mean a grandmother shouldn't be in charge of the festival? That is a good question. Young people like you give us oldies energy, though. We've got to do our best to keep up. I love this festival because of the energy of everyone coming together toward a common goal. Not that everyone isn't working hard now, I know they are, but somehow it doesn't feel the same. Well, for me at least. Oops, here I go again with my grumbles. Wait, were you only excited for the festival because other people were excited about the festival? I wouldn't say that's entirely true, because that would mean you were never truly excited for the festival. Now, just hold on a second. It's a part of my job as mayor to make sure others are excited, not just myself. I think I know why you've run uncontested all those years. Being mayor is annoying, being mayor is exhausting, being mayor is torture. Having to keep everyone happy to make sure you're happy? That sounds like... her face. Huh, Ruth? It's that same expression from yesterday. Did you lose focus again? What the? Greetings, Mills. Are you excited about the festival? It's just around the corner, you know. And there's still so much to get done. What's going on? I do hope you enjoy your stay in Flora. We're so happy to have your assistance during this time. I must get back to my mayoral duties if you don't mind. Have a lovely rest of your day. Ruth subtly but definitely pushes you out the door. Is this usually what happens on deliveries? My gran did not prepare me enough for this. That was scary. What's that smell? You approach the door to Jean's home and see the door slightly ajar with smoke coming out of it. Oh no, Jean, are you in there? My first day on the job and my client might be burning to a crisp. But at least it's not my fault. Grumble, cough, grumble. Jean is in there. I've got to get him out. Hang on, Jean. I'm coming in. You run into the house and see Jean covering his mouth as he tries to fan out the smoke with a towel. Let me get the windows. You run around opening all the windows. Once opened, the smoke quickly dissipates from the house. What happened? Are you okay? Jean looks down at a baking sheet full of burnt something. Right, Corey? I see. Well. I've got your potion. Give Jean the happy love potion. Jean, maybe ignoring you, starts cleaning up the burnt mess. I guess I'll, just leave this on the counter? Grumbles. I'll take that as a yes. You put the potion on the counter and take a peek at Jean. He looks very angry. Maybe chatting will help take his mind off things? So, it's your anniversary? Do you have any fun plans? How long have you been? Please leave. Huh? Now. Okay. He's mean. My other delivery was much better. At least there's only one more left. You arrive at Ruth and Naisha's home, hoping to catch Devin. They seemed pretty nervous the last time you met. You should probably do your best not to make any sudden movements. Hi, Mills, right? Are you here to deliver this bell? Yup. Just let me find it. Here it is. Blessing incense. Thanks, I hope Ruth and Naisha like them. They seem to be more talkative today than yesterday. You wonder why? Back home, my family uses these to cleanse our house once a season. It's just a little ritual we do, but I've always liked it. You have a witch back in your village? Yep, he's been around for ages. Everyone in the village loves him, though I think our village is a little more open to magic than Flora. Not that that's a bad thing. Yeah, I can't tell if folks are happy to have me here or not. Their welcoming was a little odd, though I guess I wasn't exactly what they asked for. I'm sure they are. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Huh? I'm not upset. You're not? Not at all. I just have to show them how great I am. What they think isn't my problem. I've got some tricks up my sleeve. What kind of tricks? The fun kind. Like pulling flowers out of a hat? Like turning people into toads and then throwing those toads into a cauldron of boiling water and then eating? Gulp? Just kidding. Or am I? I'm a little jealous, even with your quirks. Quirks? You seem like a very secure person. I very much enjoy being me. Even though you must feel lonely not knowing anyone here. I have Ramsey. And your grandmother sent you here without telling you the complete truth. How do you know about that? Also, the pressure of not failing so you can complete your training must be a lot to deal with. News travels way too fast in small villages. Is this what it's normally like talking to other people? Because I suddenly feel very heavy. Oh no, I did it again, didn't I? Naisha says I have a way of reaching into people's souls and crushing them. Is this witchcraft? No, just me projecting my anxieties. Sorry. Wait, does this mean you're nervous? Only because I'm nervous too. Naisha didn't tell me anything about having to compose the music for the festival. I just thought she wanted to hang out all summer when she asked me to come here. And when I confronted her about it, she just said, oops, and thought she mentioned it. She what? Time to rise to the challenge. Human friends are overrated. Let's curse her. Time to rise to the challenge and show Naisha who's boss. I don't think I have that kind of energy. Be bold, Devin. Be brave. But I don't want to be bold or brave. I just wanted to hang out this summer. So now the pressure is on to perform in front of a bunch of people I don't know. Oh no, Devin is starting to look like they did yesterday. Time for an emergency subject change. How long have you and Naisha been friends? She was one of the first people I met at school. In a way. In a way? I would find these drawings slid under my door every morning. Eventually, I put two and two together and realized it was mornings after I'd been practicing my music. One night, I stayed up and waited for the drawing, and I caught Naisha in the act. She'd been making drawings inspired by whatever I was playing at the time. She was embarrassed when I caught her. But as soon as we started talking, it was like we'd always known each other. Wow. That's like almost romantic. Sounds like true friendship. Ooh, does this mean I can like push them into a romantic situation? Let's do it. Ooh. Oh, I flirted with them? Yeah, it kind of is. I guess anything that feels like fate is. Maybe both of us being here in Flora right now is also fate too? Oh no, this is awkward. Time for another emergency change of subject. I don't have friends. That was not an emergency change of subject. Wait, like none at all? That explains a lot. That's fine though. I'm not great at making friends either. Honestly, I think it's pretty hard. Opening up to people, putting yourself out there. Maybe us nobodies of Flora should stick together. You know, I'm usually not this forward with people, but I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. Okay. Okay. So does this mean we're friends now? I would say so. We're friends now. We're friends now. I'll let you get back to work. I'm sure you have lots to do. Bye, friend. Bye. A new friend? This isn't a familiar? Thank the triple goddess that was the last delivery. I can't tell if my heart is fluttering or pounding, which means at least I get to go home now. I think I'm ready for a nap. Can we stop back by? I guess we probably don't need to buy anything else right now. I'm home. Delivery is completed and I'm exhausted. How was my first day? I think I decided people are weird. Yes, I'm trying, but this whole fitting in thing is hard. I guess everyone seemed friendly except that Gene guy. He kicked me out of his house. And before you ask, no, I did not nearly set it on fire. He did. I actually tried to save him. But I guess Devin and I are friends now because they also don't have friends, or at least not many. And the mayor seems a little off. I don't know. It's been a weird day. I think I just want to go to sleep now. Yeah, I just got to keep it up till the full moon and then it will all be sorted. Cute. This art. Yawn. It's morning again? And we have more orders already? Looks like we got another full day ahead of us. Guess we better get it started. Hello, Mills. This is my first time riding a real witch. So exciting. Anyway, I'm dealing with a stubborn supplier who won't give me what I need. Do you have a charm to change my circumstances? I still have much to do. Mel. Yo, Mills, my stomach is in knots. I'm so nervous about this whole being in charge thing. How do I tell people what to do? Are they even gonna like me? You got a potion for that? Help, Jonas. Hey, Mills. You know how I'm working on that art piece for the festival? Well, I'm trying to look into my inner/outer self for that spark, if you know what I mean. So, what do you say about helping me achieve my artistic greatness with a potion? Okay, let's go tend to the garden. Is anything ready for harvest? I don't remember what needed 2 days. Was it all of this stuff? Yeah, I think so. Nice. And weed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here. Yeah, so it's the stuff in the middle that takes 2 days. Oh, and this. Did I get everything? I think so. I need to go back home. Huh, it looks like Ramsey's trying to get my attention. Maybe I should talk to him. Look at him! He's so cute. Huh? You've got something for me? But only if I give you a treat first? Okay. 1 crow treat coming up. I will not be bribed. How are we doing on preparations? 1 crow treat coming up. Oh, wow. Is this a rose quartz? Where did you find this? It's a secret and there's lots more where that came from? Then let's make a deal. If I give you treats, you find me more crystals, okay? Yay, shiny things. When you find more of these, let me know. Crystals are always useful for witchcraft. Nice. I love all the Steam achievements. Okay, orders. Let's see what we can make. A charm. Recipes. What is it that we need for charms? We need the bag. And we need the shield. So we need rosemary. And something that burgundy color, plum color. So geranium. And then that. Calendula. Pretty. Keep crafting. Let's see. He wants a potion. So we need that for potions. Perfect. Oh, and we need something with stars. Chamomile will work. And something blue. And something with whatever that character is. A funny H. Geranium. Leadership potion. Orders. A potion for artistic greatness. We need star. Chamomile is star. Okay, so there it doesn't look like there's repeats. Something yellow. Yarrow. And that. Calendula. Pretty. I think I'm done. So let's go into town. Okay, heading out to the village. I should check in on my deliveries from yesterday? But I already helped them. Just to do it? But my spells are perfect. But isn't that just creating more work? But I didn't give them anything weird. It's just nice? I suppose I can find the time. Ugh, fine. I'm never going to get my experiments done. I'm going. So, not only do I need to make deliveries today, but I also have to check in on yesterday's deliveries. That full moon ritual better work, or else this is going to be a long 2 weeks. Okay, so... I guess we'll talk to Devin. First check-in, hopefully everything with the spell went smoothly. And if it didn't, they better not tell me about it. You walk into the music studio. Mills, my new friend. I didn't order a spell, did I? No, I'm just checking in on how the home blessing went. Oh, it was really lovely. Ruth got into it and cooked Naisha and me a huge dinner. We could barely finish all the food. Devin looks away as if they suddenly remembered something. Is everything all right? Oh, sorry. I'm just thinking about music. Oops, are you in the middle of composing things? Sort of. More like in the middle of thinking about what kind of things I should be composing. I can get going then if you want. I was just planning on stopping by real quick anyway. No, it's not a problem. Actually, I was thinking about taking a little tea break. Would you want to join me? Would I? Did you know I'm an expert tea brewer? There's nothing more relaxing. Want to try my special blend? If it's going to do something weird, I think I'd rather not. Fine, as long as you have cream and honey. I do, just let me get the water going. You take a seat at a little table in the music studio. Devin brings over a tray with 2 mugs, cream, and honey. Do you need help with anything? Don't worry, I think I've got... Suddenly, Devin trips over their feet. You get up and catch them and the tray just in time. Look into their eyes. Are you okay? Look into their eyes. Devin's face grows red. The tea. Is it all right? I think so. Let's get everything on the table. Yeah, thanks for catching me, by the way. Of course. Oof, get yourself together, Mills. Devin pours the tea into the mugs. So this is a music studio. Yep, there are a lot of instruments here too. It's great. Can you play all of them? No. I mostly play guitar, but I can also play the piano. Can I hear you play something? Oh, never mind. You don't have to if you don't want to. Thanks. It's not that I don't want to. It just takes me a bit to work up the courage. You should probably save your courage for the festival then. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Devin starts to look a little queasy. Maybe it's time to talk about something else. So how do you like Flora so far? It's lovely. Everyone's been really welcoming, even though they all seem a little on edge. I guess it is a pretty busy time right now. My village isn't too dissimilar when we're busy preparing for our festival. Have you made any more friends? Just you so far. Aisha says she will introduce me to some of her friends soon, though. Suddenly, Devin grows serious. What's up? I have a question for you. Sure, ask away. You don't seem like that bad of a person. Gee, thanks. Sorry, that came out wrong. What I mean to ask is, why? Why what? Why don't you have any friends? Other than me, of course. Ramsey is enough for me. Too much drama. Meh. Too much drama. If I have to hear two witches argue about the magical properties of rosemary one more time, I don't even know. If rosemary calls to you, then just use the rosemary. It doesn't sound like a friendship, though. I mean, people you just hang out with. And do what? Just talk, like what we're doing right now. I guess I've spent most of my time with just my gran. We could attend the occasional ritual, but my gran is pretty solitary most of the time. I thought the Von Teasels were an illustrious family, though. We are, but I guess you could say they don't like me much. I'm too much, according to them. If it wasn't for Gran, I don't think I would have been trained as a witch at all. I'm sorry. But you must be pretty close to your Gran then. Yeah. But she still tells me no all the time, too. Flora sounds like a pretty big change for you then. I suppose it is. Don't worry, I'll help you figure it out. That's what friends are for. Thanks. I'm glad we're friends. Me too. Life is always easier when you've got people to help you along the way. Well, I should probably get back to work. Music doesn't write itself, unfortunately. Yeah, I can head out. Glad the home blessing was successful. See ya. Bye. Devin is really sweet, but I wonder if their nervousness will prevent them from following their dreams. Huh, what's this strange feeling? The color white? Why am I thinking about that right now? I guess it tends to represent dreams and hope and stuff. I've never had a feeling like this before, though. Maybe I should write this down somewhere in my grimoire. Do I actually need to write that out of my grimoire? Okay, we need to talk to Naisha still. You enter the studio to find Naisha sitting cross-legged on the floor. Her eyes are closed and she's muttering something. You take a few steps closer to figure out what's going on. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. What are you doing? Meditating, obviously. Now feel your energy flow through your arms down to your fingertips. Inhale, exhale. Hi, Jimmy. You know what you're not supposed to talk about while you're not supposed to talk while meditating, right? Silence is kind of the point. I'm not the one talking, it's my mind. I'm just identifying with what it's saying. Inhale, exhale. Right. Well, I have that spell you asked for. Inspiration potion. Leadership potion. Inspiration potion. Naisha jumps up from the floor. The frustration melts off her face. Great, that meditation stuff wasn't really doing it for me anyway. Probably because that wasn't really meditation? Whatever. I just followed what they said to do in Covenpolitan, okay? Covenpolitan. What's wrong with it? Are the witches who write for it untrustworthy or something? Huh? What? Wait, does Naisha know about... So, how's the art coming along? Oh, well... right, the inspiration potion. Christina, hello, how are you? What's creative block like? Creative block, is it? Ha, creative block. It's not, I'm not blocked. I'm just trying to reach new heights. It's a process. Okay. Okay, what? You're in a gestation period, I get it. It's not like I asked to be here. If I had it my way, I'd be at art school for the summer with my friends. But Gran just had to throw me her gran eyes when she asked me to paint this mural. I couldn't say no. Grans. Grans indeed. I don't even know why they still put on this stupid festival. No one has cared in like 100 years. Okay, not 100, since I remember when it still used to be fun like 20 years ago. What made the festival fun back then? Oh, I don't know. I was a kid, so everything just felt more magical. Farmers came to show off their best crops from that year. Artisans sold all sorts of goods I'd never seen before. First time I asked someone out was to go on a date to the festival, but they said no. And that festival was lame. So maybe I was always a little more into it than everyone else. Aww. I would have gone with you. Nah, I was a total dork back then. Not the fantastic artist I am today. Now I want to make dork Naisha. Trust me, these are better times. So has something changed about the festival? People moved away, and now that I'm older, I guess I see the work it takes to put on. How are you, Christina? And it's like, for what? The expectation seems so high this year because you're here. Everyone assumes that means we're going to be a massive success. Naisha glares at you. But I found that letter your gran wrote my gran. Oh no. And I know all about Covenpolitan and why you're here. That explains what Devin said. I've kept the Covenpolitan part to myself for now, but don't think I don't have my eye on you. Because if this festival isn't a success, and if things stay the same way as they are now, I see. Someone sounds a little frustrated. You care too much. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Someone sounds a little frustrated. Maybe it'd be easier if we just cut our losses, move on to bigger and better things. Or at least just different things. At least once I drink this potion, it'll be like, boom, inspiration. Boom, painting done. I thought you didn't trust my magic. With enough willpower, I can overcome your subpar spells. There are limits to willpower. And also, if you just want to get it done, couldn't you just throw paint on a wall? That's like modern or whatever. And endure the wrath of my gran? Absolutely not. Your gran doesn't seem very wrathful. You don't know her like I do. I can see it now. Gran walks up to my mural, looks at it, and she takes a deep breath. Then she turns to me, smiling, and says, "How nice!" Oh my god, I'm like already melting. We have ads starting, so I'm gonna give you guys the be right back screen. Enjoy the mini games and the TikToks. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I love that for you, Christina. Congrats. I'm doing well also. I've been enjoying it, checking out all these fun little seasonal games this month. We're gonna run 3 minutes of ads. I will be back afterward. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and thank you in advance if you are able to stick around and watch the ads. I'll see you back here in a few. What do you need help with? Thank you for hanging out, gamers. Sarah, thank you for holding the brain cell. Christina, so sorry about the trick. Okay. Teach me about a dumb burb. Can do. We haven't done this in a minute. Today, we're opening up our study book, The Field Guide to Dumb Birds of North America. Oh my god. Was that coming out of... I hit the wrong button, sorry. Okay. Section 4. 4 seasons of bird watching. Oh, that's right. We've moved on into the section that teaches us about bird watching. Spring. All across North America, one of the surest signs that spring is here is the return of the migratory birds. One morning you wake up and the trees around you are suddenly filled with all sorts of dumb singing birds that were not there yesterday. Incredibly, many of these birds have flown thousands of miles to reach your yard, following only celestial and magnetic clues passed down genetically. Nobody invited them, but they're here anyway. Spring birding tip. It's spring, so really just walk into any plot of trees and look up. Many songbirds become quite active first thing in the morning as the sun's rays warm things up and create insect activity. This bullshit can make sleeping past dawn almost impossible, but birds don't care because they don't have any respect for those of us with jobs. There's your spring birding guide. Up next to summer. Thank you for the little not ichthyology, ornithology lesson, Sarah. Your gran is too nice? This is too much? You're afraid of your gran. Your gran is too nice? Nice, pleasant, interesting. All things people say when they hate what you've shown them, but are trying to be kind about it. Sounds much better than the things my gran says to me. She doesn't fake a thing. Then at least you know outright that your gran hates you. My gran doesn't hate me. Maybe. She's just, currently a little disappointed. But fine. I'll make sure to keep an ear out for your gran's sinister, kindly words. You better. Now I think it's time I downed this potion and got to work. Good luck with that. You arrive at Jean's cafe and peek inside. Do I really have to check in on Jean? If it's anything like yesterday, at least it'll be quick. Though I wonder if I'll have those weird feelings again. But I don't like Jean, so I doubt it. Doesn't seem like he's trying to burn the place down today. That's good. Maybe I'll just tell Ramsey I paid him a visit and sneak. Do you need something? Ah! Jean walks up as you're peeking through the window. I was just stopping by to ask how the potion worked from yesterday. Want to come inside? Sure. You and Jean go into the cafe. Jean walks behind the counter. All the cakes and cookies are so fancy. What's something this fancy doing in a town this small? Would you like a slice of cheesecake? Yes, please. Jean brings over the most decadent slice of cheesecake you've ever seen. Good night, Corey. Thank you for hanging out, pal. Appreciate you. Get some good sleep. It's dark chocolate with a chocolate crust and shavings on top. This might be a lot of chocolate. You take a bite. It is indeed a lot of chocolate, but... Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Thank you. I made this last night for our anniversary. Mel liked it, so I decided to make another one for today. She liked the potion too, by the way. Why does Jean look so uncomfortable? Is there something going on here? Mel says spells can help people. Is that true? Sometimes. There are a few factors, such as the strength of the intention, etc., etc. I see. Mel tries lots of spells at home. Jean looks over at a trash can. Do you need a spell for some... No. Oh, okay. I'm working on Madeleines for the festival. Oh, are those a type of cookie? They're a cake. Do you have any ready? Can I try one? I'm still working on them. Is it a complex recipe? Lots of technique. I could probably make a spell to help. Did you say something wrong? If you want. A customer. Jean stares at you. Don't mind me, I need to get going anyways. Thanks for the cheesecake. It was incredible. Thank you. You leave the cafe. I guess that was only a little awkward, and I got a delicious cake out of it. I feel like there's a lot of artistry in Jean's work. Huh? Is that happening again? Purple this time? Why am I suddenly sensing purple? The cake definitely wasn't purple. Did he slip something funny in there? Maybe it's because I said there was artistry in Jean's work? Yeah, that seems more likely. Ugh, these ceilings are so strange, though. I'm going to make a note in my grimoire. Let's go check on our girl, Ruth. Ruth McDougal. These check-ins have gone well so far. I wonder what those strange feelings I've been having are, though. At least it's a beautiful day. Maybe getting stuck here for 2 weeks won't be so bad if the weather stays like this. Mills, hello. Good. Ruth looks like she's returned to normal. Ruth, I was on my way to see you. Oh, do you have that spell I requested? Spell? What spell? It's, marinating. Don't worry, I didn't order another spell. Oh, phew. Though I suppose I now know what excuse you'll use when lying. Why are all old ladies so conniving? You'll understand when you've seen as much as we have. Anyway, why were you coming to see me? Oh, right. I was just gonna ask how the spell worked out. I used the reconnect incense before leaving for my walk. Oh, sorry for interfering then. Somehow I think that means they're working. But you're supposed to reconnect with the village, right? Which you are a part of, at least for the time being. A long walk helps me reground when I'm feeling out of sorts. Do you ever go on long walks? Not really. I don't need to reground. Long naps are more my thing. I can concoct new experiments to reset. Long naps are more my thing. So I've heard. Like that tree over there, I feel like it's calling me. You can go nap if you want. I probably have work or something else to do. You notice Ruth staring off at the village in the distance. She has a sad smile on her face. I am curious to see how much you help our little village. I imagine it must feel like an overwhelming task. You don't know us, we don't know you, and yet we're relying on each other. What happened to Flora? Change. Some we were prepared for, some we weren't. At some point, I started feeling like I couldn't keep up. Failing Harvest Festival was the consequence. That all sounds very cryptic. I suppose it does. Perhaps even after all these years, I'm still trying to process it. Do you actually like Flora? Of course I do. It's just at my age, you start reflecting a bit more. And realize how much you still don't know. And how much you could have done but didn't. Still sounds pretty cryptic to me. Don't you ever have thoughts or feelings too hard to put into words? I'm good at putting everything into words. That sounds like effort. Nope. That sounds like effort. Yes, I guess it kind of is. Because to have thoughts and feelings like that, you have to think about your thoughts and feelings, right? Usually, yes. Yeah, no. Anyway, I should probably continue on my walk. This village needs its mayor to be in tip-top shape. Sure, I should be on my way too. There's that feeling again. Only this time, you sense the color red. Why red? Is something the matter? No, nothing. Nothing at all. Are you sure? Yep. Nope. I'm sure. I should really be going, though. Witchy duty's calling and all. Bye. You run away from Ruth. Red usually means something with attraction or appreciation. Maybe there's some connection between Ruth and the color red? Maybe something to do with her connection to Flora? Why do I keep having these feelings? What does it all mean? Oh, so this is me uncovering like their preferences, I think. I guess for now I'll just keep writing them in my grimoire. Maybe Ramsey will know something about them. I have a delivery from Mel. You walk into Mel's office and see her seated at her desk. She's looking down at a stack of paper on her desk intensely while mumbling something. She looks swamped, but... Mel, I have your... The Overcome Charm. Is that it? Is that my spell? Mel snatches the spell from your hands. An Overcome Charm? An Overcome Charm, yes. Made of rosemary, calendula, and... Do I sense geranium? Wow, how did you know? Oh, I'm just a longtime subscriber of Covenpolitan. Oh, right. You know it? Of course you know it. I do all their rituals. I was doing one just now when you walked in. Their morning go-getter ritual. Have you tried it? No. How silly of me. Of course you haven't. I'm sure you do much bigger rituals than that. Do you do big rituals? I asked another silly question, didn't I? Though I have another question. I promise this one isn't silly. Okay, but I really have to get... You see, I recently tried a ritual from Covenpolitan that I don't think worked as it should have. But I'm sure it was me and not the ritual. I'm sure the editors at Covenpolitan are very strict about the content in their publication. Anyways, this ritual. I was looking to gain some insight into a particular problem, and this ritual suggested drinking tea made from a specific mushroom. So I went to the woods and foraged what I thought was the correct mushroom, but... Oh no. And dare I say, wowza! I definitely experienced something, just don't ask me what. So, do you know what I possibly did wrong? That witch writes very advanced rituals. Don't worry about it. That witch is a total phony. She writes very advanced rituals. Only witches like myself can really pull them off. That makes sense then. The rituals are the only ones that have had adverse effects on me. I wish the magazine would have at least given me a warning though. It seems only fair. Time to get subject off Covenpolitan. So, what's the big task you have to do today? It's a doozy, all right. I thought I had it settled months ago. But of course something comes up and sends all my planning out the window. And of course, they charge you 10 times more anytime you need a supplier at the last minute. But people need to relieve themselves, and we can't have that happening in the bushes. The portable toilets. Yes, the portable toilets. And I figured a spell could help me. I don't think this charm will help you find toilets. I know where to find toilets. It's about getting those who have toilets to take me seriously and give me the toilets. Gotcha. Then show them who's boss. Fantastic. The festival won't be ruined after all. Ruined? Yes, not a single thing can go wrong with this festival or everything will be ruined. Our reputation is at stake. It sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Of course I am. The mayor depends on me to see this through. The fate of Flora is in my hands. Is this the first festival you've helped organize? No, I've helped organize the Floralia Festival for the past 5 years or so. But this year just feels different. The mayor has stepped aside, whether or not she'll admit it. Our chief builder has injured himself, so now we have to rely on my goofball brother. And even though I'm super excited to have a real witch in town, I can't help but feel like, successful or not, this festival is going to be the beginning of new life in Flora. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. There's no time to get down about that. I need to get those toilets, then figure out the prizes for the pickle eating contest. And after that, we still need to put together the performance schedule. I wonder how Devin's compositions are coming along. I'll have to check in with him about that. Logistics, logistics, logistics. But everything fine because we have magic. That's right. At least for the next 2 weeks. Yes, yes we do. And my magic is the best. Just you wait and see. With you here, all the work in the world will be possible. I think I could get used to this. Mel? Here it is. That feeling. Just your presence is such an inspiration. Time to tell those portable toilets who's boss. You do that. I will. Then I shall leave you to it. Farewell, Mel. Let's go to the shop. Can I see what I have in my inventory? Oh, I own 0. I own 1, I own 3, I own 2. So let's buy 3 of these. Make sure we own 3 of these. A journal, an hourglass, a locket, a broom, a candle holder, a teapot. Okay. Hey, Queen. Sorry, I can't afford an antique right now. Is there anywhere else I need to go? I don't think I've talked to him today. You arrive at Jonas's house and knock on the door. Hello? No one answers. You put your ear to the door and hear someone wrestling inside. Well, if he's not going to answer the door, come back later. Is it later? Do I leave it outside? I feel like a raccoon's gonna eat it. You go to leave the potion outside when suddenly the door opens. The potion. Quick, get inside. Jonas grabs you by the arm and pulls you into his home. Hey! It's trashed with clothes thrown everywhere. Let go of me. Right, sorry about that. Listen, I need your help. You already have the potion. We'll get to that, but first I need to know. Does this outfit look leadershipy enough? Your next line is, yes, Jonas, you look like a boss. Yes, Jonas, or yes, Jonas. Wait, what? Gee, thanks. I really needed the confidence boost. How did you... Obviously, I tried on all my shirts, then decided on this one. Duh. No, I'm talking about... Oh, right, the potion. So, do I just drink it? Hang on. That's why I'm asking you about the potion? Ugh, you give up. I give up. Yes, you just drink the potion. And the bottle's been properly sterilized and stuff? Yep. Cool, cool. Jonas starts shifting back and forth. I think I know what's up. There's nothing to be nervous about. Never used magic before, have you? You only might turn into a toad. I've read about it. Yeah? Where? In magic books, duh. And what magic books might those be? The ones that people keep on shelves and stuff, obviously. Then you should know how perfectly well to drink a potion. I'll be on my way. No. I mean, totally, sure, but also, can you, like, stay? It's just, you know, my older sister Mel gets that... What is it? Cosmopolitan magazine? Oh no, here we go. And I've seen what happens when Mel drank that mushroom tea. You really don't need to worry about any of that happening with this potion. The spell is completely safe, made by a trained witch and all. If you say so. Here goes nothing then. Jonas chugs the potion, polishing it off in one go. It kind of makes you want to mess with him, but you shouldn't. But you want to. Oh, impressive. It's toad time. Did the planets just change alignment? No, you just chugged the entire potion. Guess I should get started on that anti-toad antidote. You're joking. You have to be joking. My first day on the job and I've already screwed up. I just want to, like, do a good job at this job, you know? I know everyone just thinks I'm some young punk, and maybe they're not wrong about that. But my boss put me in charge, so I want to make him proud, you know? Actually, I kind of don't. Huh? Making people proud isn't something I'm particularly good at. Oh my god, hi! Oh, soft little raid. Hi, gamers. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hi, my name's Millie. My pronouns are she, her. We are playing a cute little game this evening called Witchy Life Story. Welcome in. How was stream? What were we up to? How we doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Raiders, if you're comfortable doing so, please feel free to share your name, nickname, and or pronouns with us. If you need to grab a screen break, take a step away, stretch your legs, refill your water, take your meds, rotate your laundry, please go do so. Cal, if you need to de-stream and take care of yourself, please go do so. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, bye, Sweet Carol. How are you liking it? How far into it are you? I am so interested in that game. Kat, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. It's so good to have you. And then checked out By Sweet Carol. So did you start it tonight? How far in did you get? I've only seen like a little bit of the very ending, and then I like left to get away from spoilers. But it looks so interesting, like classic Disney movie in a horror game-ish type thing. What a chapter 4. It's really interesting so far. I love that. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Thank you so much for choosing us to bring the pals over to hang out with. I appreciate it so much. For the month of October, I've been trying to play through Halloween-y, fall-themed games that have been in my backlog that I haven't played on Steam. So Witchy Library was actually gifted to me by the devs 2 years ago. And I'm a bad content creator, and I'm just now playing it. But it's really cute so far. That's a rock fact. Jason Funderburker. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, we have seasonal alerts for October and November. So our follow, our subscription, 20 bits, 100 bits, 600 bits, I think, are all fall themed. So after fall, it'll go back to our normal ones. But I've never done seasonal alerts before. I love them. And I love Over the Garden Wall. Thank you so much for the raid, Cal. Like I said, if you need to de-stream, please go take care of yourself. But thank you so much for bringing everyone over. Very appropriate. I know I need to have my annual rewatch. Such a great cartoon. We are Mills Van... What's her name? Not Van Winkle. Van something. Van Tinkle? Something like that. And we were sent by our grand to the town of Flora to help with their upcoming fall festival. So we're learning how to make potions and incenses and things like that, and we're delivering them to the townspeople and getting to know them. So we just made a potion for this character whose name I've already forgotten, and then we jokingly told them that it was going to turn them into a toad. Making people proud isn't something I'm particularly good at. Right, Naisha mentioned you being a flunky witch or something. Did Naisha tell everyone about the letter? But it's not like you want to fail, right? Of course not. So maybe it's sort of the same, but still different. People seem to grow in all sorts of ways. Some just need different fertilizers. Yeah, different fertilizers than others. Okay, Jonas. That came out weird. You're a plant person, so I tried to make a plant analogy, but don't worry. I thought it was cute, or I get it. We'll say I thought it was cute. Cute? Oh. Anyway. I guess I should let you get on with your day. Yeah, about the side effects. You'll be fine, but you know where to find me if anything weird happens. Cool, cool. Will do. Good luck on your first day. Okay, I think we've spoken to everyone that we need to. Did we take her a potion yesterday or today? We've already talked to them. Okay, I think we can go home. Moon, thanks for logging on. Let's go home. And we have a little familiar. It's a crow, and I love him. Huh? You've got something for me? But only if I give you a treat first? Okay, okay. One crow treat coming up. Wait, didn't I already give you a treat? You sneaky bird. You can't fool me. Oh. But I want another thing. Can I go to bed? Did I check in on everyone today? Sounds like everyone appreciated their spells. I got to try some of Jean's cake and had tea with Devin. Then I think Ruth is kind of depressed or something. Maybe she needs to have tea and cake. Yep, it sounds like we're still on track for the full moon. I'm not sure if something's wrong per se, but I had these strange feelings after checking in with people today about their orders. Like after talking to them, I started sensing colors. I think the colors relate to them, but I'm not sure. I wrote them all down in my grimoire, but I don't know if the information is useful or not. You don't know either? I guess I'll keep writing these feelings when I get them. Yeah, couldn't hurt. Are you ready to end the day? Yes. I'm obsessed with this art. Let's check in on our buddy. Huh? It's treat time? Okay, okay. Now that's enough for today. Gran says too many treats are bad for your beak. Oh, what did I get from that? Guess we'll check our mail. Dear Mills, no need to worry, but I'm still not feeling as I should. Is there an oil you could make to calm things down a bit? I've always been terrible at bringing work home. Sincerely, Ruth. Plus blue. Mills, my recipe isn't working. I need to figure out what's wrong with it. I could do it on my own, but time is running out. Mel says a charm could help me see a way forward. Hi Mills. Could I please have an oil talking to people for fun? Gotta keep making those friends, right? Could I please have an oil? Maybe that's supposed to be an oil for talking to people. Okay, that's all of our requests for today. Let's go to the garden. Pick all of our plants. Pick the weeds. Has anyone else been able to play By Sweet Carol yet? I haven't gotten to watch enough of it to know if it's like a game that I would enjoy. There are games that I like playing, and then there are games that I like watching, and that's not always an overlapping situation. But I haven't seen anyone play like the beginning of it to know what it's like. Do I have everything? I think so. Go here. Snip, 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 snip. And weeds, weeds, weeds. Did I water everything? Okay, I think so. Did I get this? I always forget that one. Let's go back inside, I think, and see what we can make. Let's see. Orders. Okay, Ruth needs an oil. So we need this for oils. And we need plus sign, which is lavender. Blue, which is this one. And then whatever that sign is. Hollyhock. Do we have hollyhock? Oh, it's down here. That made me nervous. Okay, put that away. Mix. Relaxation. Keep crafting. Orders. Gene needs a charm to figure out what's wrong with his recipe. So we need this for a charm. And we need star, which is chamomile. And this burgundy color, which is geranium. And then whatever that is. Was that one Pluto? Allium? The art in this game is so cute. Discovery charm, that's so pretty. I want one. Orders. Devin wants an oil to enjoy people. Which one was oil? It's this one. Okay. So we need a heart. So rose and yellow, which I'm assuming is yarrow, yes. And then this symbol again, which is hollyhock. Put the book down. New friends oil. I think we're done. So then I think we can go out to the village and we can just make a loop. Talk to everyone. Talk to Naisha. Let's check in on Naisha. You walk up to the studio and hear Naisha muttering something to herself. She doesn't sound too happy. I wonder if the inspiration potion didn't work. Huh? Is someone there? I swear to God, if they're messing with me. Oh. Naisha swings the door open. Mills? What are you doing here? I just stopped by to see how the inspiration potion worked out for you. Oh, that. It worked great. My artistic genius flowed right through me. I created hundreds, no thousands of masterpieces. That's great to... What? Huh? What was that? I think I'm feeling some sort of strange energy coming from the... How about we walk somewhere, like the beach? But this energy... The studio always feels like this. Come on, just this way. Naisha marches out of the studio. I guess we're following her. You and Naisha arrive at the beach. What a beautiful day, and now we're free from that stuffy old studio. You still haven't said if the potion worked or not. Let's not talk about work. Tell me, Mills, what's your biggest fear? My biggest fear? What is fear? Fear is too exhausting. I live for fear. Fear is too exhausting. I'm not really into feeling emotional extremes. How about you? Naisha grows serious. Being stuck, unable to see the world and create new things, stuff like that. My parents died in an accident when I was a baby. It's why Gran raised me. I don't know if she told you that already or not. No. I don't remember them, but it hit Gran hard. I think it's why she is the way she is. So hung up on making everyone around her happy. Never really thinking about herself in the process. I spent a lot of time hating this village as a kid. All I can remember is wanting to get out, and then I did, so it feels weird being back again. I'm sorry. Wow, I just dumped a lot of information on you. I don't usually do that with people. Don't worry about it. It's nice getting to know you. I want to get to know you more too. Oh. There's not really much to learn. I mostly lived in the woods with my gran my whole life. Not very exciting. I mean, my childhood was mostly me and my imaginary... Imaginary what? Friends. I outgrew them though. So now I'm perfectly normal, other than being a genius artist. Next question. Only this time you get to ask. But you're going to have to answer too. Oh, okay. What's your greatest achievement? What's your favorite way to relax? What's your darkest secret? This kid at school used to tease me, so I put worms in a sandwich. Ends up, he was allergic to worms, so they had to rush him to the hospital though. But he stopped bullying me after that, so I guess it worked. I was just gonna mention the time I snuck some enchanted seeds into Ramsey's food. He thought he was a toad for about a week. He still doesn't know it was me. You better not do that to me. Don't worry, it's harder to do to humans. Naisha takes a deep breath and does a big stretch. I think this, along with the inspiration potion, really helped clear my head. So the potion did work. I think so. Thanks for coming out here with me. Sure thing. We should come out here again. Yeah, I think I'd like that. Well, I should probably get back to the studio. Masterpieces don't create themselves. Should be on my way too. See you around. You make your way back to the village. Huh? Green? Green usually offers protection and stability. I wonder if it has to do with the art studio. It definitely gave off weird vibes. Let me write that down in my grimoire real fast. You approach the festival site. You see Jonas standing in the middle of the hustle and bustle. You can put those 2x4s over there by the stage. Then let's focus on getting the vendor stalls done today. Once those are out of the way, we can focus on the stage. Wow, look at Mr. Boss over here. Yeah, I think that leadership potion you made did the trick. No weird side effects either. At least not yet. How are things going here? Fine for the most part. I've mostly been answering questions and making sure everything's organized today. Not much time for me to work on actual construction work. But I guess now I know how Mel feels most of the time. What? Well, I'm about to go on break. Would you want to head to the cafe for a bite? Do you want to hang out with... Yeah, so what? Am I not allowed to befriend a witch or something? You know what happens to people who befriend witches though, right? No. Absolutely nothing. Do you want to grab food or what? Sure, I've got time. You and Jonas walk over to Jean's cafe. You take a seat at one of the tables. Jean walks over. He hands you a couple of menus. Are you hiding from work? What? No, I'm just getting lunch with a friend. Jeez. Friend? Yeah, I have some of those. Jean looks at you. Good. Jean walks away. Ugh, why is he always gotta be so weird? Couldn't Mel have married someone more normal? Yeah. He doesn't like magic. He's oddly calm. He nearly burnt down their house. He's oddly calm. But yet not. That dude is not calm, trust me. He's just like hyper-focused, must bake all the things. Actually, Gene is pretty cool, even though he's also a weirdo. He's helped me out a lot in the past with stuff. Huh? Like what? I don't want to get into too much right now, but school was always a little rough for me. And one day, enough was enough. You know, Mel's a total go-getter, so it was hard for her to deal with. But Gene listened and got it. If it wasn't for him, I don't know if we would have been able to work through it. Sorry for being so vague about it. It's kind of a downer of a subject for a... Hang on. I get it, really. There are always other hangouts to talk about it, if you want. I guess if we keep hanging out, we'll talk about all sorts of stuff. Jean walks over to the table. Can I take your order? Yeah, I'll just take the mac and cheese. I didn't look at the menu. Just get the mac and cheese. It's pretty good. Jean makes the pasta himself. Yeah, I'll do that too then. Hi, Shine. Welcome in. How you doing? I'll be right back with your order. And Jean is right back with your order. You and Jonas eat your mac and cheese right up. This is the best mac and cheese you've ever eaten. It's also the only mac and cheese you've ever eaten. Jean brings over the bill and you both pay. What a big meal. I'm stuffed. Me too. Well, I should probably get back to the site. There are probably dozens of questions that need answering. Yeah, I should be on my way too. Catch you later. Bye. White for Jonas? Yeah. He did just get handed a lot of responsibility, and it seems like he's had some struggles in the past. So something representing hopes, dreams, prosperity, etc. makes sense. I guess I'll write this down in my grimoire. You walk up to the cafe and see the sign that should say open says closed. That's weird. It's closed, but the lights are all on. Maybe Jean is still inside somewhere. You knock on the cafe door. Jean's head pops out from the kitchen. He looks annoyed as he makes his way toward the door. Maybe I shouldn't have knocked. Jean opens the door. You're here. Yeah, you asked for a spell? Grumbles. Do you want it? Hold out the spell. Discovery charm. You hold out the discovery charm to Jean, but he disapprovingly looks down at it. I'll take it back then? It was Mel's idea. She believes in magic. She said magic could help the... They're done. Jean scurries back into the kitchen. A sweet smell wafts through the air. Wow, what's that? Maybe I should check on him. You walk into the kitchen and see Jean biting into a Madeleine fresh from the oven. Maybe brown sugar instead of the mix of castor and demerara sugar? Baking powder instead of egg whites and the butter unbrowned? Something still isn't right. Are those the Madeleines? Can I try one? Jean looks at you. He picks up the baking sheet full of sweet-smelling, freshly baked Madeleines and pours them into the garbage. What? Why? Why? This cafe does not serve imperfection. Those poor cakes, how many perished because of you? It can't be helped unless I uncover the cause of their imperfections. Take it! Take the charm! No, it's no use. If Jean doesn't take this charm, you'll never get to taste delicious-smelling Madeleines. There must be something you can do. Think! Think! That's it. You absolutely brilliant witch. You'll channel the spirits of the Madeleines from the garbage grave and convince him to take the charm. Though technically you'd be lying, it's the easiest solution. You've always wanted to be a cookie. It's the easiest solution. Jean's desperate to bake good cookies. You're desperate to eat good cookies. Desperate people are always the easiest to convince, and you can sense Jean's desperation. All you need to do is play the part. You grab your chest as if something just came over you. Mills, are you okay? Jean. Yes? It is we, your Madeleines from the garbage grave. We need to speak with you. Cozy in, welcome in. Hello, gamers. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. My name's Millie. My pronouns are she, her. We are playing a game called Witchy Life Story this evening. How was stream? What were we up to? How we doing? Raiders, if you're comfortable doing so, please feel free to share your name, nickname, and or pronouns with us. If you need to grab a little screen break, take a step away, stretch your legs, refill your water, take your meds, rotate your laundry, please go do so. Hen, if you need to de-stream, please go take care of yourself. Oh my god, and Augie's here too! What the heck? Hen, how is Duck Detective? I hope stream was so good. Thank you so much for bringing the pals over. And Sunny, Welcome in. Hi, Augie. Happy birthday. How was stream? How are we doing? Welcome in, pals. It's so good to see you all. Hello, hello. My name's Millie. My pronouns are she, her. We are playing a witchy life story this evening. It's so good to have you all. Raiders, if you're comfortable doing so, please feel free to share your name, nickname, and or pronouns with us. Cozy Hen or Augie if you need to de-stream. Or Raiders, if you need to take a step away, stretch your legs, refill your water, take your meds, rotate your laundry, please go do so. Thank you so much for the double raids. I hope stream was so good.
Happy Halloween!
How is Dr. Detective? How is Phasmophobia? How are the birthday vibes? Cozy Hen, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you all for getting your logons. Hi, Elvin Jedi. Welcome back. Oh my goodness. Triple? Ooh, baby, a triple. Hi, welcome in. Hi, internet pals. Welcome in. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. My name's Millie. My pronouns are she, her. We are playing Witchy Life Story this evening. It's so good to have you. For the month of October, I've been trying to play through my backlog of unplayed Steam games. So that's where this came from. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's really cute. Let's go now into a triple raid. Thank you so much, internet. I appreciate it so much. Raiders, if you're comfortable doing so, please feel free to share your name, nickname, and or pronouns. If you need to grab a screen break, take a step away, stretch your legs, refill your water, take your meds, rotate your laundry, please go do so. If anyone needs to de-stream, streamers, please go take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for all of the raids. I hope everyone's doing so good. How is Claire Obscure? Have you cried yet? Is that the one that everyone's crying over lately? Also, the Combat Wombats, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, everyone. So good to have you all. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for bringing all of the love over. I appreciate it so much.
It's a rock
IDK Burn Stuff, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope everyone's doing so good. Thank you guys for bringing the pals over. I appreciate it. We are a little witchy that has been sent to the town of Flora to help them prepare for their upcoming fall festival. And we are making potions and getting to know all the townspeople. You've cried a few times and you're not even halfway through. Oh no. This game is really cute. I really enjoyed the character creation. I like the other characters. I like the mechanics. I have a pet crow, which I'm obsessed with. I've been interested in playing this game. It's been on my wish list for a bit. It's really cute. It's really cute. And I'm obsessed with the art so far. Okay, so we're currently talking to the pastry chef who just dumped a bunch of his cookies in the trash can, and we're upset because we wanted to eat them, and he said we can't eat them because they're not perfect. So I guess we're pretending to be possessed by the spirit of the cookies, trying to get him to take them out of the trash so we can eat them. It is we, your Madelines from their garbage grave. We need to speak with you. The Madelines? Yes. Good, it looks like it's working. We could be the best Madelines in the world. Why deny us the opportunity to be eaten? Take responsibility for your failure. Bo hosted your birthday party. Yay, Augie. That's so fun. How is Faz? I haven't played Faz in so long. I'm so scared of that game, but I also want to play it at the same time. How does that make sense? Take responsibility for your failure. Take the charm. Like it would make a difference. We shouldn't be punished for your failure. A real chef relies on skill, not charms. A real chef takes help when it's given, especially when said help was asked for. Oh my god, internet! Thank you for gifting a sub to Pup Time, pal. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. We do have a sub goal going for playing Spiritfarer for the first time on stream. It does end at the end of stream today. So we have a ways to go, but if we unlock the sub goal, we will start playing Spiritfarer on Friday and we'll continue playing until we're done. And if not, then we'll keep playing different little cozy fall games from the backlog and we'll try again for Spiritfarer next year. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, internet. I appreciate it. Augie, will you carry me? Will you look away if I go hide in the truck? Will you go? if I go sit in the truck and just pretend? I'll watch the screen. I'll watch you from afar and help you stay alive. I don't know. A real chef takes help when it's given, especially when said help was asked for, and the hard work of crafting a charm has been done. If the witch wants money, the witch can have it. No, that's not what Mills means. You fool. Fool? Yes, fool. Do not refuse a chance at perfection. Only fools make things harder for themselves. Fine, let's stay a failure. Only fools make things harder for themselves. Give it to me. It worked! You hand Jean the charm and unpossess yourself. Woo, head rush. I have no idea what just happened, but... No idea. Please leave. What? Not again. Now. Okay. Jean doesn't like us very much. You leave the restaurant. I really wanted to try those Madeleines, but at least I prevented Jean from giving up. That means there's always next time. So every day we wake up and we have orders in our inbox, in our mailbox, and we go collect the materials and we make everyone's orders, and then we walk around town and deliver them. And then we also check up on those who we delivered to the day before to see how their item went. So we basically just make a loop and talk to everyone. Sounds good, Augie. Get a little rest. Have a good lie down. Thank you so much for bringing the pals over. I hope you had the most special birthday. Thank you so much for choosing to bring the pals over here. Allie! I was trying to say something nice. Chill, okay? Y'all coming in and pooting and dropping your metal poles all over the place. We need some law and order in this chat. Let's talk to Ruth. As you make your way to Ruth's home, you find an exciting patch of flowers, foliage, and lots of fungi. Ooh, what do we have here? You look over your shoulder to make sure no one's watching. No idea what the foraging rules are here, but if no one's looking... It's mine for the taking. Finders keepers, baby. Oh no, it's my inner Ramsey. Ramsey is my crow, my familiar. Don't take things without asking. But here's the thing, I want to. And you're not actually here, so what you don't know, you can't judge me for. You scoop up all the ingredients you can carry in your pockets and skip all the way to Ruth's home. Okay, maybe we didn't need to take that many. You knock on the door to Ruth's house, and Ruth immediately appears. Hello, Mills. How nice to see you. Do you have the spell I requested? You're slightly unnerved by Ruth's greeting. Here it is. Relaxation oil. Which one is it? How wonderful! Would you like to come in for a cup of tea? I'm currently looking over some of the plans for the festival. Still so much to do. Oh, I don't want to get in your way. It's not a bother. Ruth is the mayor, by the way. Something definitely feels off. Just come this way. Don't you just walk out on me. Oh, Mills, sorry you have to deal with this. My gran is currently in the Robo-Ruth mode. The only thing that exists is work, but in a creepily calm, pleasant way. These budget, it looks like another meeting with Mel and Jonas. You've been helping the people of Flora, right, Mills? Tell me, do they seem happy? Naisha throws you a look, but you're not really sure what she wants you to say. Sure, everything seems super hot. I've actually got work. Does Robo-Ruth have a reset button? Sure, everyone seems super... No, don't encourage the conversation, Mills. Though, I suppose I'm also not entirely sure Gran really listens when she's like this. What are we supposed to do then? I don't know, snap her out of it? There's gotta be a way. What a pretty oil. I should put some on before looking over more of the plans. What kind of oil is that? Just a simple relaxation oil. Gran requested a relaxation oil? Maybe Robo-Ruth is due to stress then. Gran, why did you request that spell? The festival isn't far off now, and there's so much work to be done. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll pull it together. We always do. Maybe you've taken on too many responsibilities, Gran. As mayor, it is my duty to ensure everyone's happiness. But you've been working non-stop for longer than I can remember. Raising me wasn't easy, and running this village isn't easy. So, like, you deserve to relax, okay? Why do you feel like you walked into a very intense personal moment? Are you supposed to say something? Are you supposed to do something? I'm sorry, Naisha. Gran, are you back? Must really get back to those plans. The village depends on it. Ugh! Naisha buries her head in her hands in frustration, and you're still standing here doing nothing. Maybe Ruth needs more than a basic relaxation oil to relax. If you could get the oil back, maybe you could add one of those ingredients you picked up on the way. Spider! You point at a random spot on the floor and scream. Naisha jumps while Ruth stares off into space. Christy, GG's on your treat. You quickly swipe the oil from Ruth's pocket. Oh, a spider. Where did it go? Spiders don't make people very happy. Excuse me? Spiders are great. Sorry, maybe it was just a shadow. Quick, which ingredient should you try to add to the oil? The flour? Yes, you can never go wrong with a pretty little flower. You pop the top off the oil and put the flour inside. Ruth, you dropped your oil. Oh, thank you, Mills. I should put some on right now before I forget again. Ruth takes the oil and dabs some on her wrists. Oh no. Uh-oh. Mills, what's going on? Huh? Hey girl, hey! Let's go shopping! What? You're right, shopping was so last week. How about we get our nails done instead? Or how about waxing? I thought you had work. Who cares about work? It's time to kick back and relax, girl. This is not how you usually relax. Usually you like bake and take long walks and stuff. That's what old ladies do. Mills, what was in that spell? Flowers? Herbs? And stuff? Maybe Grin's energy is just really screwy and caused a weird reaction. Come on, let's go! We have a big, bright, beautiful, fun-filled day ahead of us. Okay, I guess we can do whatever as long as it helps. Except for waxing, that's way too painful. See you later, Mills. Bye! Ruth? Have fun! That seemed to work out pretty well. Because of course it would. Welcome back, Justin. What were you doing? Where did you go? I was looking for you. Thank you for the hydrate. As you approach the door, you hear someone playing some very off-key music. Devin, are you in? You open the door and see Devin strumming their guitar in a daze. Spell. I need a spell. Oh, you're at work? How's it going? Eee! Here. New friends oil. People needed me? Oh, I hate that feeling. Okay, here it is. You try to hand Devin the friendship oil, but they just keep strumming their guitar. Devin? Yes, Mills? Do you want to take the oil? Yes, Mills. Well? You try to give Devin the oil again, but they still don't take it. Maybe what Devin needs right now isn't a witch, but a friend? You take a deep breath. Something's up, isn't there? Yes, Mills. Is whatever's the matter with you have to do with the spell you requested? Mm-hmm. Was someone mean to you? Uh-huh. Did Naisha sign you up for something you don't want to do again? Well, I was invited. Invited? To a party. You were invited to a party? Please come with me! Regrets! There's actually a very important thing I just remembered on one condition. What? Anything. I get to drop a bucket of pig's blood on someone's head? What? No. Guess I'm not going then. But what if I started saying stupid things or doing stupid things? The friendship oil should help with that, in a way. Though, of course, magic always depends on energies and intentions and whatnot. Exactly. What if my anxiety muddles my intentions? Like I put on the oil, walk into the party, and then what? You are so not equipped for this.
Happy
Stephanie,
Halloween!
welcome in. How you doing? Coco, GG's on the treat. I agree, Justin. You should tell them that. How about be yourself, be chill, sort of fire, be yourself? So be this? I get your point. But you're not always like this, right? What makes this party so scary? Aren't you like used to parties and stuff? I don't know. Parties are just full of people. I generally don't know. They play loud music. You can't hear each other talk. I mean, come on, you know? Do you know? You know, don't you? Yeah, totally. Oh, right. You have no friends. Oof. Well, human friends. Do familiars have parties? Do rituals count? I don't think so. Oh. Then you have to come with me. Then I won't be the only awkward one there. Who are you calling awkward? Please. If you come with me this once and don't like it, I promise I'll never drag you to a party again. I still don't understand why you're dragging yourself to this party. I don't know. Maybe it's a new summer, new me kind of a thing. For some reason, this party means a lot to Devin. You've never been to a party before, so you don't really understand why. Maybe it could be fun? Fine. Since it seems to mean a lot to you. Yay, we're going to a party together. The two of us are pushing our social boundaries. Together, together. Just let me get ready and we'll head out. Devin pauses. They look a little woozy. I'm doing well, Stephanie. Thank you for asking. You all right? Haha, yeah. Be right back. They do seem a little too nervous still. If this shindig is going to be as big as Devin says, they'll need an extra push. They seem to really want to enjoy this party, but what else could you do? Oh, how about a rune? You're a little rusty on your runes, but maybe writing one on the oil might help imbue it with a little extra energy. Communications, chill, enthusiasm. Let's go communication. Ansu's the rune of communication. That should do the trick. You scribble the rune on the bottom of the oil. Ooh, I'm gonna snooze that ad. Is something wrong with the oil? Nope, just admiring my handiwork. Did you change your outfit? I got too overwhelmed, so I'm just gonna go with this. Ready to go? Ready when you are. You and Devin head out to the party. So how far away is it? Oh, not far. It's just at the lake. This big party is at the lake? Yeah. In the middle of the day? Yeah. Look, I think I see everyone now. You arrive at the lake and walk over to a group of people. There's no loud music playing. There's no crazy dancing. There's no one throwing any food or drinks around. You sure this is the place? Yeah, see, there's Naisha and Jonas. Oh wait, I should apply this oil real quick. No, that oil is way too potent for a hangout like this. Actually, I don't think you'll... Before you can stop them, Devin applies the oil to their wrists. Alright, let's do this. Well, at least the oil should definitely work. You and Devin walk over to Naisha and Jonas, who are chatting as Jonas grills hot dogs. Sure, you can build things with your eyes closed, but my art makes everything look good. Oh yeah? How about you show me that art then? As if. You have to wait along with everyone else to see it on the big day. Look who finally arrived. Didn't think you'd show up, Devin. Devin and the witch. Want a hot dog? Sure, I'll take one of those diggity dogs. What? Sure thing, my friend. Jonas gets Devin one of the diggity dogs. Oh wow, this is great. Really great. Does everyone know how great this is? Hey everyone, you should all try one of these hot dogs. They're amazing. Hey, I'll take one of those. Random person. Sure, me too. Whoa, whoa, everyone. It takes time to grill these babies. You're a lot more energetic than I expected, Devin. Naisha looks at you. Did you do something? No, we just came together, right? Yep, that's right. Gosh, it's such a beautiful day. Devin turns to the random people. Hi, I'm Devin. Want a hot dog? Before you know it, Devin is the center of attention. This might not be the big party both of you, or maybe just you, expected, but it seems to be working out just as Devin wanted. Devin walks back over to the three of you as things start to wind down. What a great party. Now, those are words I never thought I'd hear from you. Did you meet a lot of people? Sure did, and I got invited to even more parties. That's a good thing, right? Well, it looks like the party is coming to a close. Shall we head out? Yeah. You all leave the party in good spirits. Hi, Potato. Good to see you. I'm doing well. How are you? Have I talked to everyone today? I think I have. We've talked to the bird. I guess we did everything. Gamers, I think we're gonna wrap up here. Because it's a little late for me and time for bed. So YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm gonna end the YouTube stream, and then Twitch, if you want to stick around, we're gonna raid out. Let's go